Hi comic fans, we're back today with a showing of Amazing Spider-Man run. I had a run of Amazing Spider-Man all the way up to 350, possibly up to 400. It's been a while since I put the collection back together. They're in different boxes. So today I shifted through a bunch of boxes and found the early runs. I don't have Amazing Spider-Man number 1 and 3, but I've owned Amazing Spider-Man number 1 before. Regrettably, I sold it. And now to get it back, it would cost like $8,000 to $10,000, and that's quite a lot of money for a comic book that's that abundant. So maybe one day I'll try to snatch another copy. But for that price, I think there's so many other things that are rare that I could purchase. This is Spider-Man number 2. A lot of Marvel chipping. Again, I'm missing number 3. I've never owned a number 3. This is number 4, first appearance of Sandman. Number 5, early appearance of Dr. Doom. This one doesn't have a back cover. I bought this from eBay a long time ago in a box. And the seller didn't specify that the back cover was missing. And most of the books came damaged at the corner. I was upset about that, so I sold all those comic books back, but I regret that too, because nowadays you can press certain defects like corner dings to a certain extent out. And in that lot also included a Amazing Spider-Man 129 and a bunch of other key issues, probably 101 also. I do have another copy of this with a back cover. This is unfortunately first appearance of Lizard's Amazing Spider-Man number 6, and no cover. Amazing Spider-Man number 7, second appearance of the Vulture. Amazing Spider-Man number 8. Amazing Spider-Man number 9. And this is the best condition one so far, Amazing Spider-Man number 10. Amazing Spider-Man number 11. Amazing Spider-Man number 12. First appearance of Mysterio. He was hot for a while for that movie. He was a villain in Spider-Man 2. I actually haven't watched that movie yet. Unfortunately, this is pretty beat up. It's a Hobgoblin. First appearance is number 14. Amazing Spider-Man number 15. Kraven the Hunter. I think this is his first appearance. Daredevil and Spider-Man. I think in the Daredevil title, Spider-Man also did appear in number 15 and 16, I believe. Amazing Spider-Man number 17. Amazing Spider-Man number 18. Another battle with the Sandman. So these copies have, they're not in such great grades, maybe until the later issues. 19. I've got a graded copy of this in 6.5. I think this is the cameo appearance of the person that becomes a Scorpion. This one, when I bought the lot, this one was missing from the time to buy this. I believe I paid $20 for this about 20 years ago. I just tried to get like a decent copy. I didn't pay much for this. It looks like a little bit of gray tone cover on the Spider-Man part. There was another cover that we just passed up that also had some gray tone. 21. So I'll just show you the comics out saying the numbers. You can see it for yourself, and I can talk about other things. I also have the early appearance of Spider-Man in Strange Tales Annual Number 2, somewhere in the box. And one day when I complete or near completely my run on Strange Tales, there's Human Torch, Nick Fury, and Doctor Strange. I'll probably show those as a run also. This one's a pretty decent copy. A little bit of foxing on the edge there. This one is the first one I think I've seen with the bend to the middle. I can hear kind of like the bags kind of sticking to each other because the comics have been together for so long. See if I can move it away so you don't hear that noise. This is a tough book because of the all black covers, generally black covers. You know, all covers with the same color can be difficult to get high grades. Here's one with predominantly red. Here's another cover where Ditko used some gray tone on the shadowing there. Craven. If you never read the Craven's Last Hunt, that's a pretty good storyline. It was a 6-part series running through all the Spider-Man titles at that time: Web Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, and Amazing Spider-Man. We're getting to the end of the Ditko run here. I also have the annuals from the years, I don't know, 1 through 20 or something. Okay, this is the last Ditko one, I believe. John Romita Sr. came on board and started doing the art with this issue. There's a bit of history behind why Ditko left the Amazing Spider-Man run. This one's got a missing corner there. Number 42 here looks like it has a lot of cover gloss left. And number 41, which I just showed, has a rhino, and he's back again in number 43 on the cover. There's a nice yellow cover one. Number 46. I have another copy of this from my childhood. Too bad none of these are in mint condition. First appearance of the Kingpin. This one's got spine row, well-known red cover. I think this is there's a homage to this cover several times. And lastly, on this viewing, we have number 51. So maybe one day I'll do another part where I go through the other issues. But I have several other runs of other key titles that I'll be showing once I find them. Hey, thank you very much for coming by and watching. I hope you enjoyed it.